Okay, so now we expand on the idea of your perfect, your major, and your minor intervals. Now, up to this particular point, when we were talking about perfect intervals, they just stayed the same. You didn't have to change them. They just simply comply with the key or key signature. I better move this over. So you have perfect, and then you have major. Then if you lowered the major interval, it then became minor. So that's all we have so far. However, intervals, of course, can change beyond that. So perfect intervals, we won't worry about them right at the moment. Let's just talk about major intervals. First of all, when we talk about major intervals, if this was a major third from F to A, by the way, it is, and you wanted to make it a minor third, well then you lowered the top note one semitone. In this case, you would make it flat. To make it, the next one down is known as diminished, and it's indicated with a 0 sign. Okay, that's a diminished sign, 0, 3, which means then that you have to lower 2 semitones. So to make it minor, you lowered it once. To lower it twice, simply make it double flat. So it went from natural, lowered it once, made it flat, lowered it again, made it double flat. So now we need to make sure that we understand what it is that we're doing from an accidental standpoint. So if it's a natural note and you lower it one semitone, it's going to become flat. If you lower it again, it's going to become double flat. So what you're seeing here is that if it's a natural and you lower it one semitone, it becomes flat. If you lower it again, it becomes double flat. Now we need to go the other direction as well, is that if we raise a natural, it's going to become sharp, and if we raise it again, it's going to become double sharp. Now double sharp in music is indicated with an X, okay? So natural, raise it a semitone, becomes sharp, raise it again, becomes double sharp, which is indicated with an X. But if you lower a double sharp one, it'll become sharp. If you have a sharp and you lower it, it will become natural. If you lower a natural, it will become flat. If you raise a flat, it will become natural. That's the order of the accidentals. And you need to know this, the order of the accidentals. So make note of that. So again, major, it's whatever it complies with the key signature. Minor, you have to lower the top note one semitone. Diminished, you have to lower it 2 semitones. Now what if this in fact was not flat, natural? Say it was from D to C sharp. That is a major 7th. To make it a minor, then it would be D to C. I always put the natural sign to indicate a change has occurred. That makes it a minor 7th. And if we lower it again to make it a diminished 7th, then it's from D to C flat. Now remember, we're dealing with theory. So therefore, yes, I know that that C flat could be also B. But if you wrote down B instead, it's no longer a 7th. From D to B is a 6th. That's why you can't change the note when you're writing it. So please keep that in mind. So again, from D to C sharp, that is a major 7th because D has 2 sharps, F and C sharp. We want to lower it one semitone, make it minor, so therefore it's D to C natural, or C. And to make it diminished, we make it D to C flat. So to summarize, so far, perfect complies with whatever the key signature is, and it refers to 1, a 4, a 5, or an 8. Those are the numbers for the perfects. Perfect 1, perfect 4th, perfect 5th, perfect 8th, considered the pure sounds in music. And then we have the majors, which are 2, 3, 6, and 7. Major 2nd, major 3rd, major 6th, major 7th. Now we went from a major, when we lower it, one semitone becomes minor. If we lower it again, it becomes diminished. So once again, this is the symbol for major, this is the symbol for minor, and this is the symbol for diminished.